Mr. Manson, I don't look for confrontations. That's not why I come down here, okay? I like to think it's a shame that we don't get more people down here, okay? But the ironic part about you now, I think I'll pick on you. When the mayor was sitting where Miss Gassel was, I remember this, it hasn't been that awfully long ago, it's only been a couple of years. Do you remember when she used to tell this city council and members of it how fiscally bad this city was? And you stood in that chair, and I remember as though it was yesterday, and you said, we're not that bad off. Do you remember that? But yet you're the guy to stand in front of the fire station on Wales Road with Mr. Chauvin and them promoting a city increase in city income tax, and here you are again. So if we weren't that bad off, why are you now promoting the city income tax? Now, I don't have a problem with an increase in city income tax. I think most people out there don't, as long as you put a time limit on it. I don't want to pay taxes in the young generations of this community to pay taxes for the rest of their life. What's wrong with the 5-year? Revisit it in 5 years. I mean, somewhere along the way, you're going to have to start making sacrifices instead of making us sacrifices. All I'm saying. I didn't come down, like I say, I don't come down here to confront any of you. It's just that's just the way it is. Start looking at other avenues. I thought that's why you were hiring committees to come down and help find other ways. I'm sure there are people, if you put it in the paper and look for suggestions, maybe there are people who have more suggestions. I don't know. But getting back to the tax credit, you know, those same people that you're talking about actually also pay more probably in school taxes than a lot of the other cities in the community do. So it's not like they're not paying increase somewhere. So
I keep going back, I don't believe in reinventing everything. I could keep going back to Mansfield. It says, you know, the city administration is committed to address each of the projected deficits through a series of demanding actions designed to increase operating revenues and/or decrease operating expenditures and expenses. And that's what we're here to do, is both. As far as the city in trouble, yeah, short term we are in trouble. But we did not, out of the 6 criteria we're judged by, we were in deficit on 1. We were on 1 of them. We paid all of our long-term debt continually. The problem is we have a small thing here that is really not that serious of a problem to resolve if we can get some kind of compromise going. But for the last 10 years, we have been turning down all revenue increases. Along the way, we have continued to reduce the employees of the city. We have a lot less people employed in the streets and stuff than we did 15, 20 years ago. Unless we want to just keep going that way, it's time we have to do something. Yes?
I just want to make one closing comment. My decisions and opinions that I hold, I just want to make sure everybody's clear, have nothing to do with re-election. That was brought up at some point. I don't do this and make decisions in this world of, well, what's going to get me the most votes in 18 months or however many months it is from now. So that's not what this is about. I do believe we have a difficult decision to make. And in my opinion, and you know, it's been said from this very mic that the easiest path to take is the credit reduction. It's the easiest and quickest way to get revenue is to vote. The hard plan is to stare at the opportunity to gain a lot of extra funds, but look at it and decide that is not fair, that is not right, and to make that decision anyways. And to make that decision of saying, I am not going to just take the easy one because I believe in something that's right. And that's good, you know, that's just my philosophy and the way I look at it. It has nothing to do with elections. It just looks at it, it has everything to do with defending what I think is right and the citizens.
So, do we want to make a decision tonight, or we want to think on it till Wednesday, and then come in Wednesday and decide, are we going to counter, or are we going to accept the mayor's proposal? And we did make a proposal along the way, don't forget that. And it was not what we proposed last year in the election. It was less than what we had proposed. I have a little problem here looking at some of these assumptions and stuff, and I really don't know if we're generating enough revenue with what we have here for a proposal. So that's why I asked for the state to run those numbers for us to at least give us an idea on it. So is that all right? Does everybody want to come back here 5:30 Wednesday and discuss this some more and for a while, and then decide. We'll take another vote like we did the other day. Do we want to approve the plan, or do we want to give up, make another proposal of our own with some changes in it? Anybody that doesn't want to do this? Okay, that's where it's at right now.